Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h, too, began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tir na Lial. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Alder Folk's previous king. When he learned Eredin died, he agreed to help defeat the usurper.
I was going to say something, I completely forgot what it was. But yeah, as I said on Friday, I think it was, Friday's stream, I did go off and do those other two treasure hunts. The ones that I did at the beginning of the last stream, but then fucked up because I spent a lot of money. So yeah, I got them. I also forgot to show something as well. Remember on the last one, you know, I was going to go see what that was, and it was a bandit camp. And there was had a question mark there that I forgot to get. And that's what it is. Just a bandit camp. Yeah, let's go see everybody. Yen. Siri.
Geralt.
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
Yeah, what about?
They say about what?
No, but I have my suspicions. I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
I'll go with you, Siri.
Not a conversation you're likely to avoid. I'll go with you if you want.
They'll weigh their words more carefully with you there.
Wouldn't be so sure. But two heads are better than one. Let's get this over with.
You wish to speak?
To you, not to Geralt.
Geralt stays or we both leave?
Let him stay, Phil. He'd learn of it all anyways, eventually. Fine then. So long as he does not interrupt.
Well, yes.
Think of me as part of the decor.
The Lodge once had great plans for you. Important plans. Surely you remember. You were to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. We intend to revive the Lodge, and we renew our offer. You must join us. We are saddened our dear Sheila will not join in this endeavor, but the circumstances preclude any prolonged mourning.
Kitty cat.
What is your decision? Will you join us?
As before? I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet?
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation.
This time we offer you a partnership.
The Lodge, someone's always in charge.
No equality in the Lodge? That's garbage. Some have always taken the reins, while others politely nodded.
A wise and capable sorceress finds the role, the position that best suits her.
And yours should be supreme. You deserve to lead. Realize, please, that you were made for great things. Work with us and you shall achieve them. Just as soon as we teach you to control your power, channel...
I have Avalark for that.
You allow this? Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
I don't trust anybody, but I trust Ciri.
I don't trust him, I don't trust you. But that doesn't matter. Ciri decides.
Sages invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their constitution. You're a tool in his hands, even if you don't see it.
We will assure you knowledge and protection, but you shall be your own rudder, captain, and ship. And unlike Avalark, we can promise you this.
We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over, what you've heard, what you feel. We will speak when you're ready.
If that is all, then...
We need to go to Skellige, find the Sunstone. Avalark awaits down at the port.
I want to see what's that blue thing around her arm, but it's a gloves.
So? I don't know. Don't really want to talk about it. I'm going for a walk.
I hope she's...
She'll be fine. She's tougher than we think. You ought to visit Avalark. He wished to see you, apparently.
Anyone who doesn't want to... Oh, God. Not Ciri, Geralt. God,
Oh, I wish my man was brave as you.
Wait, I've leveled up. Which means it's not the world map. Get all the wolf gear. I thought I was 6, I don't know. So you upgraded to Grandmaster. I don't know how you get to Grandmaster. Some other things you have, I don't know. Some might unlock later on. Oh, bloody heads. Find Avalark. My goal is definitely to finish this tonight. I don't have that many missions left.
That's a rat for sure.
As I said, I don't know how long some of the missions are. It has been a while since I played this.
Seems your turn.
Like, when I get somewhere, I'll remember stuff, but
Help protect Ciri from the
can't.
Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
let's go with the Mondesty.
I hear right. You convinced the Emperor to pardon them?
Provided they help us defend Ciri.
Got a hard time believing Emperor'd go in for a deal like that.
If you can't believe it, don't. I don't need you to.
Charming.
Bit about Fringilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
How's Rita know? Barely got out of prison herself.
She spoke to Fringilla before they imprisoned her. Fringilla said that the Emperor had summoned her, and she'd explained why after the meeting. No one's heard from her since.
Thought this kind of drama only happened around Radovid.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come,
Not really in bad
they're
way.
all waiting for us.
Ooh, Amalak one.
All are present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Yep, got no reason to wait.
Anchors away.
I cannot spell to save my life tonight. Ships. She's sent a message to me.
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
I guess that is an upside. Although, why do we need Fringilla? To be fair, I can't remember what Fringilla's like. Apart from the fact she was a bitch in the Netflix series. Oh, I really didn't like her.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
Teleport me to the ship?
Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
Think they know we're here?
Emir's mages? Of course.
If the matter of Fringilla Vigo were resolved, they'd probably just send her over here in a skiff.
It's far from resolved. The Emperor pledged to ensure the Lodge's safety, but...
Fringilla's a pricklier matter. She's his subject. One officially sentenced to death for treason.
You'll need to learn what Emir has planned for her. Once we've found a way to toss you over to the Imperial flagship.
Please don't toss me off to a ship. That sounded wrong.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
Oh, God.
Plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
I'll just read the letter first.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the Mountain Elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
Have a clue.
Tell us, please. Absolutely love elven legends.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf, Dillion. Yet she spurned him.
That was a jest on Geralt's part.
Too late. It won't hurt any of you to know this. On the day the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift. The Sunstone. He believed Dillion's heart would soften in time. Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to use the Sunstone. Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising. Let's just hope this Sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
So we used the Sunstone to summon the Wild Hunt.
What I want to know is if we'll be able to use the Sunstone.
You? No. Me? Naturally. With a touch of help from the sorceresses.
Of whom some are below deck vomiting, while others remain unreachable.
Why vomit below deck? That was quite a mess.
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the Isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Croc's longships are moored there.
Let's go then.
I'm off.
Good luck.
There's a last crack, not crack, that's Emeralds right next to him.
Was it hard? Killing that vermin?
The cross.
Wolf, did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw them all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas. And on Crate on the throne remains a thorn in his ass. Now he's seen the Black Ones, it pricks him even harder. The Druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted knob.
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him... best not. The druid knows what to say. Farewell.
Okay, so I need to actually go. Why do I get the feeling this isn't going to go well? I mean, he's called Madman Lugas for a reason, so it's definitely going to go wrong. Yeah, well, those two question marks. Well, I know there's a quest where you have to go into the ancient crypt, so that's when I think you get both of them. If not, I'll try and get him another time.
Respect witches.
Respect. I don't think that's going to last very long.
Got me eye on you.
Everyone else would crash have. He not content to have the mightiest fleet take control of my oil and see this spawn on the throne.
Under present circumstances.
Under present circumstances, Kraft can go ahead and wing the shite he sold. Almighty Kraft. Well, surely he can take on the Black Ones and himself.
Something I've always...
It's not often I hear those.
I'll not kneel before an Ancrate, never. That clear to you?
You prefer to aid the Black Ones?
I'd sooner aid the rights of bleeding Moorhog than let Kraft rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here's my land, Druid. Watch your words.
Be king by the grace of Nilfgaard is dead?
Would you be king by Nilfgaard's grace?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it. Get him!
Well, that didn't take very long, did it?
We should not stay here.
Fucking archers. I swear, archers are the bane of my fucking existence. No matter the game, I will always hate archers.
Not your lucky day.
Back off! I'll kill him!
Okay, I like this sword. The Wolven gear is definitely quite cool. Best way to make them put down the shield. He's actually, I don't remember the fucking name of it. So now Skellige's down a Jarl or whatever Lugas was. This isn't going to go well. They also say don't text and drive, this is like don't run down a hill and text. Oh fuck, it's not easy quicker, but just fucking pause. So professional. Yeah, it makes sense they won't attack us because they won't actually know what's happened up there yet. I guess that makes sense.
Well, Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Croc's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown.
I didn't really have a choice.
Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
So, Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Croc sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
Ha! An agreement? Only Croc believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Lugos' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner. But why have you returned to Skellige?
What's her name?
How's Ceres handling things?
Ceres.
As the makings of an excellent queen, if she would only flee her father's shadow. Everyone, Lugos excepted, declared their support for her. Yet the minute the Imperial fleet appeared on the horizon, the Jarl took matters into his own hands.
And Hjalmar?
The lads led 3 raids against the Imperial fleet, all against Croc's will, or failed. Yet he'll find volunteers for another.
Yeah, sounds like Hjalmar. Listen, Ermion, know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The Mask of Urberus first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a treasure hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Eyvind. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
Where will I find him?
Today? In Arenbjorn, doubtless. You might also ask the Pearl Divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, eastern end.
Fishlung?
Fishlung? Interesting.
So they call him. Submerges for hours at a time. None know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
Not too fond of him.
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand his father or grandfather either.
Fair enough.
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one along.
Whole gaggle this time.
Gods protect us.
Fond of them, I see. Where else am I? Yeah, if I go forward, I'll get to the first travel point. How am I to get down? That way, is it? I don't know why it doesn't aversion to using fucking footpaths. I should take every route apart from the pen.
Not now.
Watching for Nilfgaard's fleet?
Fleet? Oh, aye, they mentioned something. Nay, I've more important matters on my mind. By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg, the legendary white whale, will swim the waters of Skellige. Been waiting for this my whole life.
What's this whale about?
He's to appear when spectres descend from the heavens into the waves. The serpent wakes the sea's wrath, and an icy monster devours an isle. Be the first bard to compose a ballad about him.
Legends don't happen to mention a curse of the Black Sun, do they?
Black Sun? What are you on about?
Never mind. Let's watch for Gevorg together, and you can tell me what you know about any elven ruins in Skellige. Heard of some cavern no one's been able to enter?
Good thing, too. Elsewise, they'd have plundered it long ago like all the others.
Avon.
What?
Just wanted to assure you I only want to look around the cavern. It's research.
Research?
A treaty.
Writing a historical treatise on the Enshe elves, under Ermien's tutelage.
Ermien? Man never cared a whit about the elves of the mountains. I've seen through you, you conniver. Cut me to bits if you like, I'll never tell you about the cavern. Oh.
So we missed the wire and still won't tell us that. Hiccup, I think. Yeah, I almost missed saying something about the thing because I wasn't paying attention.
Something I've always wondered.
God, I'm lazy. I can't even be asked to ride a fucking horse over there.
How did you, Richard?
Fucking harpies. Where am I? Fucking existence later.
Not good.
You fucking harpy. Oh, I've got a bit of a run ahead of me. Could use my horse, but I think Carol needs exercise. We gotta go.
Must be the Pearl Diver's boat.
Wait, hey, look. I'm guessing this is where they've gone. Little diver. Ow, my fucking hand.
Look, Erling, told you we wasn't done for the day. Didn't even have to fish this one out.
You daft. Can't you see he's a witcher?
What's a witcher doing here?
These are your people.
Never heard of Skelligers looting fallen warriors. That a tradition? I mean, these are your own people.
You not advise? What do you mean, our own? These are Pharaoh scum.
Went after the black ones with 2 longships. Fish brains.
Risking a lot.
Why? That a threat or something?
Don't need to worry about me. But I heard calls underwater. Monsters must have sensed blood.
I don't hear nothing.
Ordinary folk never hear these things till it's too late.
We best get out of here, Matthias.
Really quiet.
Plan to return the bodies to their families at least? I mean, once you're done.
They speak true. Mutants got nothing resembling refined sentiments. Look at them. You think their ever-loving mums and wifeys want to see them in this state? The sea will bury them.
And that's that.
Listen, heard you know a thing or two about elven ruins in Skellige.
Who says?
Ermion.
You'll not tell him what you saw today, will you?
Depends.
Elven ruins, you say? What you want to know?
Druid mentioned some cavern you've never been able to enter. Where is it?
East of Caer Trold. In a cove you can only reach from the sea.
We got nothing else for you, so if you're done, we'd rather get back up top.
I'm done. And good idea.
Let's find a way out of this bloody cave. Which is obviously not that way. Ugh, drowners. I'm just gonna run past because I can't be arsed. I need to talk to Yen Yen. I don't know why they said Yen Yen. So I'm just going to pull my horse. Yeah, follow the path, I'll eventually get up to that fast travel marker. Oh, fucking God. Yeah, that's fucking loud. Ah, fuck. Fucking bridges.
So who'll mind the shoe?
no such thing as bad ships or bad weather. Only worthless fucking sailors.
Fucking hell. Hello, doggy.
Hey there!
No.
I'd rather verify it now. Otherwise, I'll continue to wonder if he's not about to stab me in the back.
You have something of a persecution complex.
You can come with us.
I hadn't intended.
Going somewhere?
Ciri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avallach's clearly hiding something from us.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, Avallach mentioned a laboratory. At one point, he wished to teleport there, to retrieve something. And he refused to take me with him. It was all very strange.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you think?
So, what? Want to just sneak in and root around?
Exactly. Coming with?
Of course.
Fine. Where is it?
On a small isle between Undvik and Speakerog.
Not exactly on our way. Just found out the sunstone's on Ord Skellig. Cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea. Gonna need some real magic to get in, too.
Go find this laboratory. I'll explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Philippa, your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get accustomed?
Did I?
I'd forgotten how irritating she can be. Come, Ciri. We'll await you there.
Thanks, people. I guess they actually remember how much Geralt hates teleports.
Rum and supper I never refuse.
Looky, Mr. Fancy Pants!
Well, Geralt's the ice giant killer. That's how you learn to
There's
spend
a Triss on there. I feel like Triss is here.
that giant. I need you here, not Hjalmar.
The Gran told you you blaspheme the gods.
Probably somewhere I've been before. So, if you heard that noise, I do apologise. That was some like video on my phone I forgot to close.
Entrance is very well protected. I believe we'll find something interesting inside.
How will you lift the barrier?
Atlan Kirk's inclusion should do the trick. Remember the spell?
I remember you teaching me. And to think I thought you an overbearing cold shrew at the time.
Now, this is no time to get soppy.
So, any incriminating letters? Closets full of skeletons?
We've not even opened the door yet.
It's a highly complex magic barrier. Let's try.
Yata Ligen!
We've awoken the sentry.
I'll take care.
I suppose I was too gullible. I guess only one of them attacks us.
Pretty cozy. Doesn't look much like a lab at all.
That proves nothing. We must look around.
It's a bit low, isn't it? Rummaging through his papers.
You wish to come, my dear.
Got a point.
portrait of Ciri, I think.
No, that's not me. Where's the scar?
It's definitely you. Really captured you. Sure Avallac'h's only interested in you for your magic abilities?
Very funny.
It seems someone was literally just here.
Avallac'h's on the ship. We know that.
What if he's not?
Stop. A distillate? Smells like...
Verbena.
Aha.
Aha what?
No, nothing.
Sometimes you really get on my nerves, you know.
Herbs. Not very incriminating.
Wait. We've not examined the entire laboratory yet.
I think we'll always get on each other's nerves.
Didn't know he had a sweet tooth.
Okay, now the question marks are starting to... Not question marks. Magnifying glasses.
Feel like I've walked into somebody's bedroom.
Dang it. Stop extinguishing things.
Yen. Genealogical chart of the Enhanikir, the Elder Blood, from Laura Doran.
To me. You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eden was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron? Or the one who had his own father's eyes gouged out?
Him of the daughters. My, even I'd never seen the full version. Seems Avallac'h has analyzed all the parts of Lara's gene, even those we thought extinct.
He's only analyzing? Really believe that? If he's anything like our mages, I seriously doubt he's standing back and observing how Laura's descendants are doing.
I don't think we'll ever know if or how deeply the elves have meddled in the gene's mutation.
Did you have a hand in what Geralt mentioned? The work of those human mages?
Of course not.
Let's look over his notes.
Let's look at his notes.
Gods. He spent over 2 centuries on this. He was the first to study Lara's gene. Volker? Some entries about Ciri, but it's here, later, that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic mix like Ciri's, but one excluding the human line.
Meaning what exactly? That I ought to be looking about for giant jars holding my siblings?
Don't be foolish. Avallac'h never got that far. Apparently all his experiments ended in failure. You are unique.
And that's why we've the Wild Hunt to contend with. Let's ferret on. See if we can't find something even more interesting.
Avallac'h definitely has some weird obsession with Ciri and the Elder Blood.
Elves sure know their fragrances. Mirror standard. Might have expected a hidden portal.
Door number 1. Ralph.
How did you get in here?
hell are you?
Who are you?
Not your concern. Get out of here. Now. You. I remember you. From Tir na Liar.
Remarkable. I thought all elves looked alike to those of your race. If it's Avalach you seek, he's not here.
I know.
And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. Is that not enough?
What can you possibly know about that?
You'd be surprised. He's told me a great deal about you.
An example?
Like what?
He said you shared Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he sees. It seems a bit like trying to drink water from a mud puddle. But I imagine that belief somehow helps him with his task.
What task?
Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of you.
It's incredible how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way.
She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed. To have no choice but to use something like that? It's humiliating.
Another word, and I'll...
What? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avalach will finally be free of her.
No, just turn into a frog or fucking something.
If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
She didn't actually believe her.
Ciri, you didn't actually believe her, did you? She's personally involved in the matter, that's clear.
What of it? If they despise me so, they should leave me be.
Ciri.
What? Do you fear I'll level this place like I did Kaer Morhen? Shame I can't do that at will, because I'd really like to now.
Go for it. Let's wreck the place. Oops. He just started there watching. What, paid off himself?
There, that's better. Let's get out of here.
Even Yen joined in a bit. You gotta love the bonds these two have.
Must we return to the boat right away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindersfjall. In Lofoten. I met a young man, Skjal. And I'd like...
He's dead.
What is it?
Ciri, Skjal is dead.
The Wild Hunt. Everyone? No one survived?
Skjal died later.
You sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
Will you visit his grave with me? I'd like to say goodbye.
Yeah, let's go, Ciri.
I'll go with you.
Thank you. Could you open a portal to Hindersfjall?
I can.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Come back soon, all right?
Mm-hmm. See you.
Let's look around. Should be a relatively fresh grave mound.
Thank you for coming. I detest graveyards, especially wandering them alone.
I don't like graveyards either.
Graveyards, not my favorite either.
Why not?
Remind me of work. Never been to a cemetery to visit someone's grave. Always hunting some ghoul or rot fiend.
Frankly, I'd rather have come here with a contract to do some witch's work. Lasse, son of Njord. Olaf, son of Over. Inga, daughter of Trotnir. Damn it. He's not here. Skjal has no grave. Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too.
Bastards.
What?
In the village, there's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg. Crabs pick at their bones at night.
Like, bit disrespectful.
What are you doing? What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjal.
Burying Craven? The right of the elders. Begone. Leave this place. You defile our laws.
Quiet now.
Lower your voice before we need another grave.
How can you defend him?
Craven's place is in the ditch.
Skjal saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjal not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofoten to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass. And anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
Aye. None will disturb it. Desecrating graves, well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what you said. Can't know the truth of it. The gods will judge Skjal now.
We were right to come. I was deeply troubled. I've no idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore.
Let's go.
Why she's not got a sword?
Back to the boat.
Mm.
Emperor.
Monsters. Playground.
Yes, I forgot how nice this island sounded.
It's clearing up.
Up here, I might not sleep, meditate till midnight. Just to be on the safe side. Also, apparently replenish that. Can you get 5 gold?
Shoot him! Keep him away from the ship! Damn the dogs. He's hidden somewhere!
How do we even get onto the bloody ship?
Hold! It's the Witcher! Emperor's orders! Stand down!
That's how. I guess it's not from the back of the ship. Okay, make your bloody mind up, game. Makes no sense.
Witcher, what a pleasant surprise.
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have come with my daughter. Your welcome would have been different. Where is she?
She's nearby.
Close.
Close, White Wolf, is what you are to decapitation. You're insolent because you believe I cannot afford to hurt you. And you're right. Yet that will change one day, when you are no longer indispensable, but disposable. But enough of that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What do you want?
Fringilla Vigo. Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the Lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
Ready to forgive them?
Truly prepared to forgive them? Amnesty in exchange for help?
I'm prepared to abide by the agreement I made with Yennefer.
Didn't answer my question.
Nor must I.
Time I was on my
I'm really
way.
a dick, but
At
it's also
last, the
cool in the
point
same
we
way.
agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla Vigo. You may remove her Dimeritium shackles.
Dimeridium. I heard Dimeridium or something.
No introductions are necessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
Fringilla. Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ard Skellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
Not another portal.
And I despise teleports. But have it your way. Let's go.
She'll be here soon, and she's sure to want to talk to you.
I don't doubt it.
Dr. Triss.
Yes, Geralt?
Earring. That's this argument with the earring.
Your earring. Am I right?
Wait a second. Yes. Lost it years ago. Where did you find it?
Kaer Morhen. In a bed. You know the one.
Ah, yes. The good old days.
I ever tell you you're beautiful when you blush?
Mm-hmm. Back then, like I said, the good old days. Oh, my favorite earrings. I can wear them again now that I have both. Thanks, Geralt.
Putrid Grove?
So, there you were in Putrid Grove, and out of nowhere I show up. What did you think?
Honestly?
Why should I those earrings?
Figured as much. You weren't easy to find, you know.
You'd recovered your memory. Found Yennefer, so naturally.
Maybe we should have given her the earring.
But it turned out my amnesia changed nothing. Wanted to be with you. Before, during, after, always.
I know that now.
So long, Triss.
Yeah, not sure what I think of those earrings.
We serve her with mother and
That's the first time I've actually found a fucking earring.
Was it hard? Killing that vermin?
This is the one we go into the crypt. I'm 90% sure we find both of them. By the way, I think one of them is probably going to be a place of power.
Just wonderful.
I say, look at this.
Let's go.
Yeah, boy.
What now? Gonna grow yourself some new eyes, like Vilgefortz did? I remember the moment I killed him. Cultivation wasn't complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet. Looked disgusting, but...
I take it your mention of that deviant is purely coincidental.
She's off that way, I'm going this way. Maybe we'll explore a bit. I get a feeling this is going to take us the same fucking direction no matter what. Yeah, fuck it. I don't care about a wraith right now.
Hear that?
So I was just a little bit English, a long way round.
What did she just say?
Yeah, there was a place of power.
Drowners were protecting her. Damn, there's a lot.
I hope you don't count him enough to bad Iscariot.
Another bloody ability point. Oh yes, that's making weird noises. We finished it already. I don't know. I'll say I'm probably 2 hours away from the end. Maybe less. I don't know.
So how do we get up the...
The stairs? I'll fix them right away.
Oh, these are needles.
Ready.
Let's go.
Couldn't help notice the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss. It's very hard on Ciri, I think. There are times I don't usually realize how it looks.
I did not like that noise. Ah! Ha, ha, ha. Fucking hell. I nearly killed me. That was that madness. What fucking 25 parts in? Fucking end of this.
Triss plays the big sister to Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the parents.
Yeah, so if you're angling to make it a 5-some, there's clearly no room.
Fucking goes. You like this game too much. I keep telling you, it's all on YouTube, so you can watch it whenever you want.
I say, look.
What now?
It appears I must do everything for you.
Oh,
See the sentry who seems to be waiting for payment.
I'm fresh out of change.
Oh, in blood, not coin. The sentry is Firlan of the Elven legend. Do you literally read nothing?
Nope, not really.
There you are. Yennefer must have tremendous pull with the Emperor to get him to guarantee the Lodge's safety. What's your take on it?
My take? Obviously a leading
Fancy
question.
bedtime story.
No. Geralt, I'm
Slap
tired.
you.
Let's sit and chat a bit first.
Is foreplay that important to you?
You'll get to work with the Emperor. Not excited?
No. I mean, yes, of course I am. Thus far, the Lodge has oft banked on weak rulers. It's been one of our biggest mistakes.
So you're impressed Emir keeps his mages on a short leash?
Yennefer's wise to keep you out of politics. I'm afraid you'd not realize which way the wind was blowing if you pissed straight into it.
You ought to talk to Yennefer. Painfully clear there's unfinished business there.
Yennefer's always walked her own path. I'm actually touched she decided to take an interest in matters of the Lodge this time.
You don't trust her. So once the hunt's defeated, leave. Find asylum elsewhere. I hear Redania's offering.
I'd sooner stick my head in a Zoogl's spiky orifice. Thanks, but I've other plans.
This deal with Emir. It's sorceress business. Pick someone else's brain.
So she's not told you anything? What about personal plans? Has she mentioned anything? A possible advisory position? Beside a young, promising Empress?
Stay away from Ciri.
She's an adult, Geralt. You keep forgetting. She can decide for herself. So, onward.
Oh, I really wish I killed you now, Philippa.
Don't you think it's time you stopped interfering in Ciri's life?
No.
But you do know we're not a pack of wolves you can just drive away from her with your sword.
Sure you are. And yes, I can, if the need arises.
Wait. There's something here. Feel it?
No,
God,
my medallion.
A ridiculous bauble. Don't make me laugh. Tuning into elven magic is just slightly more difficult than sniffing out a malodorous fiend. Watch this. Arahan Luma!
Wish you did do such a movie one.
That means the Sunstone is here. Don't stand there looking stupid. Try to shift the mirrors.
Definitely irritating is Philippa. Set up the mirrors properly. How the fuck are they supposed to be? What's the point? How the fuck do I get up there? Not much of a ghost. I really don't know how we're supposed to set these things up. Ow, that was higher than I thought. I'm confused. You know, you could help Philippa. Fucking ghosts. on, Geralt, go. I want you to. Can't work this one out either. I'm bad at puzzles.
Found it.
I did it! Somehow. Don't ask me how, but I did it.
Last.
Hand it over and let's get out of here.
Not so fast. We've a matter to discuss.
Let me guess.
You.
You gotta fly. You're about to tell me why you need the Sunstone so much more than we do. Then you'll change into an owl and whoosh.
No idea where you got such a ridiculous notion. Ciri's safety is most important to me now. But I wish to talk to you about the future. My future.
Around and cross your fingers. That's pretty much what I was doing.
You'll like Nilfgaard, no two ways about it. I recommend the fresh alpine air of Nazaire.
And Yennefer claims you have no sense of humor. Now listen carefully. Once we've defeated the Hunt and Ciri is safe, Yennefer's meteoric rise at the Imperial Court will come to an abrupt end. Which is wonderful from my perspective. I'm not interested in reviving the Lodge if I'm not to have the deciding vote.
You're telling me this because...
If I know even one bit, I expect that once we've defeated the Wild Hunt, you aim to slip out the back door with Ciri. To disappear into the wilds, correct? All very romantic. But perhaps instead of destroying the girl's life, you could take Yennefer with you. And go.
Why would I say Yennefer? I'll pick Triss.
Triss might object.
Ah, yes. So give Yennefer some friendly advice, would you? She'll listen to you.
You want to take Yen's place at Amir's side.
And at Ciri's. I think you understand it's inevitable. And I would truly prefer Yennefer to be far away when it happens. Holding her in the Imperial dungeon would be costly. And it would give the wrong impression.
Any other words of wisdom, or can we go?
You may go. I know you've things to do. I can find my own way back.
I've got to find my fucking way out. What the fuck is there so many ghosts in here? I'm just going to repair my weapons armor. Ow. Ow. What's it with ghosts? They're more wraiths than anything else. Grabbing some stuff. I want to quickly check something. I want to see if this is DLC or not. Yes, it is. It's part of the Hearts of Stone expansion. So I won't be doing that yet. I don't know how to look it up. It even fucking told me it was. I am thick. Where the fuck is the exit? There's the exit. Prepare my stuff and then go give Geralt a shave.
I could have married a
What the hell are you climbing over, Geralt?
Maybe Lars will bring some hair hides back from the hut.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
I really don't have that many more missions left.
Hey!
Friend?
It's, adornment.
So you're back.
Wooden mantle.
Yeah. I've already sold quite a lot to this dude already. So it's not like I have very much money anyway. Fuck. Yeah, well.
So,
to the barges.
Grand those swords. Hey, you! But I prefer me trusty axe.
I don't think of any other missions that I might need to do, but apart from the final one, I can't. Merchant.
Hey there! Come, take a gander!
Sell some more shit.
Greetings. Looking to buy?
Show me your wares.
I don't know why, but there's 2 bits of paper I can't seem to fucking sell.
So long.
Adding's fucking joking skeletal. I'm a fucking idiot.
Come closer, stranger. Hjalmar and Krait's gone to Unvik in threefold company.
That's the way to win respect in Skellige.
Seen the plans?
I swear I have the worst fucking memory.
Verbena, lovage, chamomile.
Chamomile. Isn't chamomile just a flavour of tea? That's all I know about chamomile.
Hey, Schuster.
I don't even like tea.
Nice.
That's not what I wanted.
Tick.
Keep this haircut because it's still my favourite. Don't know
So
why,
long.
it just is.
Vagabond.
Uh-oh.
Friends will
Banger
show
in
heart,
the
foes
door,
will
but it like
show
a
heart.
crabs and fish.
Man needs worries like a boat needs ballast. Sail straight and
Call that working.
It's not what I like.
We looked around your laboratory.
I never doubted you would. But why did you? You might have just about it.
To hear you reveal all about your experiments with the Elder Blood gene? Unlikely.
I've hidden nothing that could be useful in our struggle against Erebor. As regards the Elder Blood, you're all aware Ciri is exceptional. I am alone only in knowing up to what extent.
Or maybe you're just obsessed.
I'm obsessed.
Yes, I think you're obsessed. Because you're a dick.
Yes, Geralt?
Once we use the Sunstone, what makes you think Eredin won't figure things out? I doubt he'll think the elves of the White Fleet suddenly long to see him.
We can alter the signal emitted by the Sunstone. Unlikely Eredin will recognize its origin. It's not the only artifact to possess this power.
There are others? Great. Now mind telling me why I had to scour Skellige looking for this one?
The Sunstone was the easiest to find, believe me.
Why should I believe you?
Went by your laboratory.
I trust you did not make a mess.
Didn't mention you were the NL Elves' chief source of knowledge about Ciri's abilities.
I didn't mention many things. Fortunately, they're no longer important.
Your experiments with the gene, Elder Blood, that's not important.
I pursued those studies to protect Ciri. To protect Lara Doran's blood, in whomever's veins it courses.
Ran into somebody in your lab.
Ran into someone at your lab.
Did you know?
Mm-hmm. A she-elf. Claimed you hate Ciri. So how's that fit you trying to protect her, whatever the cost?
Not at all. You don't really expect me to confess my feelings to you, do you?
Please let me headbutt this dude. You're helping.
You imprisoned Ciri the first time you met her. Now you protect her while fighting against your own kind. Quite an about-face.
First of all, I did not imprison her. She found me. It was her destiny.
Yeah, sure. Get to the second of all. Why are you helping her?
Because she is a danger. A mortal one. You look at her and see a human, a ward, a daughter even. I look and see the Elder Blood. A power that can destroy the world. A power that must be kept from Eredin's power-addled hands at all costs. Admittedly, our motives differ. Yet in spite of that, we share a goal. So, you would be wise to trust me. Or at least try.
Where's the fun in being wise?
Tell me something more about Caranthir. Know him well?
Know him? I reared him.
Raised, don't you mean?
No, Geralt. I began shaping him long before he was born. For centuries, I brought together pairs of elves manifesting certain abilities, those able to manipulate time and space. He is the result of these efforts. Caranthea, a golden child. Golden child who grew up to be a criminal.
Charming world you and El have got. Could easily fall in love with the place. Tell me, how do you do it? Sit around playing flute, painting rutting unicorns in gorgeous landscapes, building ornately sculpted towers? And then you murder us, without batting an eye, without a hint of guilt. How?
Do you humans feel guilt when you murder Enshe elves? Or dwarves? Or dryads?
We are the same. Simply because we both firmly believe others are inferior.
From the look of things, pretty soon Ciri won't need your help anymore.
Nor yours.
True. She'll do whatever she wants, and I'll support her. What about you? Ready to let her live her own life?
I shan't force her to do anything, if that's your question.
Margarita any better?
I managed to accelerate tissue regeneration. She's feeling much better. In fact, we must bring Eredin here as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'm afraid these sorceresses of yours will start fighting amongst themselves.
Sounds like that. Oh, well, let's go to Unvik.
We found the Sunstone.
Gelban's gift to Dillion of the White Fleet. As legend has it, she never used the stone, and Gelban died of sorrow.
Won't keep Eredin waiting that long.
It seems we've everything. We can go. Keep in mind, once we commit, there'll be no returning.
I got nothing to do, so let's go.
I'm ready. High time we set sail. Undvik awaits.
In that case, let's go.
Let's say, what, maybe another hour or so? Depends how long these missions take me. See how badly this goes.
You will position yourselves on the cliffs. Here, here, and...
Thank you. I believe we know how to form a circle.
Even those of us who lack eyes for the moment.
I simply wish to avoid... Oh, Geralt. We were waiting for you.
How nice.
That's nice of you. You were about to explain your plan?
It's simple. Which does not mean it will be easy to execute. I shall activate the Sunstone. If Caranthea answers the call, the Naglfar should appear in the bay shortly afterwards.
The Lodge must then prevent the ship from returning to the world of the NL, while the Imperial fleet blocks its escape by sea.
The 7th Imlet's infantry regiment under Duke Var-Attre must then board it. With your help, naturally.
Emperor's not stingy.
Wow. Emir's being generous with his resources.
He's halted his entire Skellige campaign to help us.
Not doing it just to be nice, believe me.
He's doing it for the same reason we all are.
Ladies and gentlemen, less talk, more action, please. Sisters, we must scale the cliffs.
Good luck.
What's that? Triss isn't wearing the earrings.
Plan's missing one important element. What about Ciri?
Cyril will wait, at a safe distance from the Naglfar.
Guessing this wasn't her idea.
Wild guess. Not what you had in mind.
No, I wanted to go with you. That was my idea.
But I won't allow it. Far too great a risk.
Bossing her about.
Don't have the right to order her around.
Amusing. Jirel said the same thing, only at much higher volume. I do, in fact, have this right. For only I know how to activate the Sunstone, which I shall do on my terms or not at all. Jirel recognized the strength of my argument. I've no doubt you'll do the same.
God, Hans Swift headbutt.
Do you swear to stay on shore?
Do I have a choice?
Where are you going?
For a walk. Or is that not allowed either? Because I could break my leg.
Oh yes. The Elder Blood can be fiery.
Bidding Ciri is pointless.
Telling Ciri she can't do something is counterproductive, speaking from experience there. Ultimately, she does what she wants.
Let us hope.
Pardon me?
Never mind.
He wants Ciri to do something.
Time is short. If you wish to do something, brew your substances or whatnot, do it now. You won't get the chance later. I shall await you by the boats, amongst the soldiers.
Triss, everything all right?
Yes. I just wanted a moment to talk to you before it begins.
Chin up. The hunt's weakened. We've got...
No more about the battle. Just hold me and say something nice.
Oh God, I don't do nice. Can't wait for Kavir.
All this snow makes me think of Kovir.
And what do you think about?
That it's like this all year there. Dark and cold. And you know what? It won't bother me one bit.
It won't?
No. Because the days might be short. But the nights will be long. I can't wait.
Unbelievable. You said something romantic. You, Geralt of Rivia.
Moment of weakness.
Well, none of those during the battle, please. If anything should happen to you.
Don't think about that.
Can't think about that.
So what am I supposed to think about?
Emhyr var Emrys on parade. Completely naked.
Ah, Geralt, you're so charming when you try to be funny.
Try? Take it back. That was a great joke.
Sure. I love you, you know.
You trying to make me cry? Ciri'd never let me forget it. Go on, get.
God's sake, Geralt.
Love you too.
I gotta love Geralt. I don't think I can actually brew. Apart from mutagens. Still a ton of ability points I can use, but I don't know what's worth it. I might save them when I do this on the Death March difficulty, which I'm not looking forward to.
So, Geralt, ready?
Nope. Of course I'm not.
Let's get these bastards.
With pleasure, Geralt. With pleasure.
I give you my heart? What kind of spell is that?
It's an old love letter. Ancient. As I said, this stone was to reunite a pair of lovers.
Never thought I'd say anything of the sort to Eredin. En verilith Serenade, Ada eich blame, Ida May.
The elven bauble worked.
They approach.
Aizio, Galevuanes.
Well, that went well.
Follow me. The Naglfar must be nearby.
Silence. It's completely still.
It's a trap. We must flee, now.
Not this time.
Note, Cyril. You are not ready. You do not control your powers.
I'll manage.
Silly.
Get out of my way.
Silly! The ice. It's a spell. You must find the mage who cast it. Destroy his staff.
I'll not stop with his staff.
That's silly for you. Obviously to control her. You know.
Cyril, I await.
He's got a lot of health. Stabs the fucking thing.
Almost, Cyril. Almost. Scathard! Witcher, so be it. Let us end this. Come on.
Oh, I don't like this. Ow! Especially when he does that.
You see, it's not so simple. I don't know where that came from.
I see this made an ice golem. Ice golem. Not what I was expecting. The last ditch attempt to kill me. Water is on fire. That's never a good sign. Fire ship.
Ciri?
She was with your help. Cut through their sail. Too thick. Push them in the sea. Who's next? Who wants to taste Skelliger Steel?
Yeoman, you seen Ciri?
By the Nagelbear! Push down all you bastards till the bay is black with your corpses!
What else going on?
Show me what you got.
Yeah, that is pretty good. Can't even do damage to this one. Let's go for the ship. Oh, it's crack.
Any last words?
Set the trap. Fight.
You had your chance.
That was not a nice noise.
Witcher. I was hoping you'd come.
Because?
I've something to tell you. But I'll do so afterwards. As you expire.
How the fuck was putting that little thing on his face make his voice get so much beef? Another one.
Show me your strange pirouettes and flips. I want to
That's cheesy. What the f... That glitch? Or went with his... I'll get your health up. Nearly got him. One more hit. Fuck on the ship again.
said you had something to tell me.
Avallac'h has tricked us both. He set us against each other, and he's made off with Cirilla.
I don't believe you.
Why would he lie? King is Dead trophy.
Where's Ciri?
What? I thought you knew.
All I know is Avallac'h might have betrayed us. What the? That a storm?
Geralt, look!
What the hell's happening?
I find it damned hard to believe, but the gate between the worlds is open. We must reach the tower, quickly. Stop Avallac'h, while this can still be reversed.
How do we expect?
What are we gonna find there?
If the tomes are to be believed, nature's laws will cease to hold. Gravity, time, Undvik, all of it will be turned on its head.
Exaggerating for effect, right?
Not one bit. The conjunction of spheres has begun. The worlds, they're aligned, permeate one another. Avallac'h could use this, bring the NL here, or something far worse.
At least we know where to look for Ciri.
Follow me, and stay alert.
I don't like this.
We need to focus on Ciri. What do you think Avallac'h wants from her?
Same as Eredin, I imagine. He will use it to open the gate between the worlds.
Shit. An earthquake?
God, that really helped my ears.
Damn it! That ship's about to disintegrate.
I don't know. Go.
Giant ship. I recognize it. God, fucking hurt. I landed right on the head. Oh yeah.
The conjunction is just beginning.
What'll happen next?
I don't know, Geralt. I'd rather not.
More on the way.
We must hurry, Geralt. The gates between the worlds are growing.
I can't even hear what these two are saying.
Tremors are getting worse.
Not much time.
Yeah, that rumbling, really hard to hear what these two are saying.
What happened to them?
The White Frost!
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Damn it. It's buried.
Wait!
Tavares Tavo!
Keep near me.
can't get close enough to fucking attack them.
Damn! Avalok surrounded the tower with a magic barricade.
Can you dismantle it?
Dismantle? No, I can make a tear at best. But only for a moment, because there's no...
Specifics yet? Will we both get through?
No! You must go alone!
I'll come back. With Ciri.
I know! Agared! Tiggy! Over! Now, Geralt! I'm fine! Now go! And give Avalok my heartfelt regards!
Why has fucking Avalok done this? Another marker. Finding these everywhere. You can see the portal on the map.
Geralt. So unfortunate. I'd hoped you wouldn't have to witness this.
Where's Ciri?
Nearby. Listen.
Shut up. I've heard enough of your bullshit. Draw your weapon. Let's get this over with.
Think I'll spare you?
Think I'm willing to spare you?
I think you will not attack one unarmed.
Wouldn't be so sure. I'm in a foul mood.
I am not your foe. I am merely helping Cirilla.
I don't believe you. Can't. Not after all that's happened.
Will you believe me? Avalok speaks the truth. I asked him to help me open the tower, because I aim to enter it.
Why the hell would you do this? The Wild Hunt's been defeated.
The White Frost has not. The prophecies are true. I have seen worlds bound in ice. I know what awaits you. Only the Elder Blood can stop the White Frost. Only I can stop it.
You don't have to make this sacrifice.
You're wrong. The White Frost is inevitable. It will come to freeze the worlds one after the other, eradicating all life. Only I can stop the destruction. I've given it much thought and made my decision.
There's gotta be another way.
What can you know about saving the world, silly? You're but a witcher. This is my story, not yours. You must let me finish telling it.
Good luck, Ciri.
Perhaps I should have told you. I see now you might have understood.
Know you better than you think. Don't keep me waiting.
The gentleman will follow.
Captain! Report. The Novigrad delegation is half a day's travel from here.
Oh, fuck.
Return to your post. Yes, sir.
Ciri sacrificed herself.
What of Novigrad's hierarch?
What of him?
Will he get his well-earned rest, or be sent straight to Dan Ruach?
At his age, the journey would be inadvisable and costly.
He showed all the happy memories you to have with Ciri.
His Imperial Majesty awaits.
I don't care what he fucking wants. Emperor is a dick.
Enough. Speak.
Ciri is dead.
How did it happen?
The White Cold. You're familiar with the prophecy? Ciri tried to stop it. She did, but paid the ultimate price.
Where is the body?
I doubt it'll ever be found.
Who else knows?
Avallac'h, Elven Sage. But I doubt you'll find him either.
And Yennefer?
She's decided to stay in the north. Provided you don't object.
I don't. And you?
Someone's waiting. I didn't say I was going to go off with Triss.
Someone's waiting for me.
Triss Merigold. Fear not. I do not intend to have her pursued. Did Cirilla say... Did she ask you to convey anything?
You weren't a good father? I don't know. Let's just be honest here. Like, she didn't really say anything.
We didn't talk about you.
I see.
If there's nothing else...
There is, but you may go. Witcher, I do not wish to see you ever again.
There's a problem.
Need help with your wagon?
Think we'll be all right.
Aye, you betcha. We'll manage.
True, the barrels are ample, but we shall pour some off of each soon.
Change is coming.
True. No denying it.
Nilfgaard flees, yet here it seemed nothing could move them.
Left their wine behind too. That's generous.
You don't need help?
Sure you don't need any help?
I believe we will manage.
Where you headed? Nearest inn, by the looks of it.
Yeah. Supposed to meet someone first, at the former campsite of the Nilfgaardians. You take care now.
Wait, are we back in White Orchard? Where the fuck are we? There we are in White Orchard. Fucking hell. I think we'll be going back here again. Griffin's head on the side of my eyes.
Master Ort.
Probably got held back. You're late.
Soldiers.
Blocking the roads, I know. No matter. You have it?
As agreed. 38.5-inch blade. Weight just under 40 ounces. Silver-plated siderite steel core. Glyphs and runes both the length of the blade and on the hilt.
Beautiful.
Been in this trade for 3 decades. Only the best swordsman of the calling for my wares. When I say no Witcher has, or ever had, a better weapon, you ought to trust me.
Reputation precedes you, Master Ort. I'd never doubt you.
The inscription, as you asked.
Zirael. Swallow.
Classic Elder Speech runes, no styling, simple and precise.
May I?
It is yours. If you'd like to test it, have my lackeys put out a training dummy.
Mm-hmm. Your payment. Gems only, as requested.
If you've an eye out for work, heard of Striggers prowling the Maribor Forest.
Thanks. Need to visit the tavern first, but after, who knows?
Good luck on the path, Witcher.
Where's that be a Strigger? Here to the inn. What's my strong? I'm not lazy right now. I should have burnt this place down.
And protector. The noble Lord Dagborg assumes these lands to rule with grace and justice. Debts, burdens, and encumbrances owed to any other are hereby waived.
Stay here forever.
It means you must pay taxes to the noble Lord Dagborg.
This Lord Dagborg, who is it? Some relation of the noble before.
How am I to know?
Were for us the black ones with a sack.
Is it done?
Yes.
Did he believe you?
I have no idea.
For the cockatrice. And with a new contract. It won't pay much, but I think it worth the toil.
You've been busy. It's yours.
A witch's sword. Swallow. Ooh, beautiful. May I?
Not here. You'll have ample opportunity soon enough, Witcher.
Let's try it out then.
The Third Northern War ended. The invader from the south achieved complete victory. Robbed of Radovid's tactical genius, the Northern realms could not withstand Ymir's countless legions. Black banners appeared over Novigrad and all Redania. Weary of rebel raids, Emir Varemris conceded, restoring Temeria as a realm in liege to the Empire. When the guerrillas laid down their arms, the Emperor shifted his forces to other fronts. Through Nilfgaard's victory, Temerians got their country back, and history once again proved a consummate trickster. Having dealt with Radovid, Emir of Varemris did the same with enemies domestic. The Emperor's loyal spies named all who had conspired against him, traitors, soldiers, and aristocrats alike. Though their mutiny had only been a murky plan, the Emperor showed no mercy, as was his wont. While the continent bled engulfed by war, Skellige bloomed under Ceres's enlightened rule. Unlike those who had come before her, the young queen did not raid foreign shores, looking instead to her people, tending to her land. The island-bound nation prospered, though its fangs of yore were dulled. Cirilla, Fiona, Ellen, Rhiannon, heir to Nilfgaard's throne, chose the life of a witcher on the path. Geralt taught her all he knew, every skill he possessed, then each set off on their own. Soon word of the ashen-haired witcheress had spread throughout the north, from the Yaruga to the mountains of Kovir. Hard as it may be to believe, Geralt planted roots in faraway Kovir. He and Triss settled down, their home warm and smelling of freshly baked cakes. Guests were always welcome, no matter the day or the hour. The Witcher would take jobs at times more from habit than need, for Triss earned a true fortune as the mage advisor to Kovir's king.
So that's the main game done. Okay, now that was one of the endings. There's, to be fair, I can't actually remember how many endings there are to this game. I know there's a decent number. Okay, now. Yes, that I'm going to do eventually. So both the DLCs. Obviously I ain't going to do the DLCs for a bit. I might try and finish Valhalla before I do the DLCs. I just need to go get all my gear and that repaired. I can do all this shit next time. I guess Slytherin girl will be happy. She'll see the ending to the game. Oh, shut up about fucking mages.
How can I beat?
Got some coin. I'd like
do not
come
leave
to
alone. I've got too much money as it is.
Greetings.
Show me your whip.
I don't have anything to sell. I thought I did. Oh well.
So long.
You are happy. I mean, you did miss a giant chunk of the game before you started watching. Okay now.
Top-notch swords.
Good to know. I've got Mastercraft.
Show me.
Yeah, I've got one sword that I don't need.
So long.
Ah, you.
Oh, it's actually a decent amount of books I've not read. Okay, I've got the money to spare. Let's get the ones I've not read, just so I can add them to the collection. I don't know what that noise was. I didn't want to go to quests. These up. So that's added stuff about golems. So this is more for people to read on YouTube. Oh god. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong stuff. There we are. People on YouTube can pause and read this if they wanted to. I've read all these before, so I don't feel I need to reread. Ghouls and our ghouls. So did the beasts? Oh, that's about fiends. Which one's this about again? Oh, one of a large black troll. Okay, so these are all about beasts. That's about cockatrices and basilisks. Two more books. I hate when it fucking does that. I finish reading these books and I'll stop. As I said, that's the game finished. It's the DLC at a later date. This is one long ass fucking book. It starts at the bottom of the page for some fucking reason. Sell the books back.
Ah, you're back.
Yes, I am back. Let's just leave it here. So yeah, that's Witcher finished. I can move on to attempting to finish Valhalla. So yeah, so thanks for watching.